What's up, everybody? Justin AZRC here. Got the Kraton EXB all put together. So I took my front rear diffs out. When I got my front diff out, I took it apart. We were at about 25% fluid in it. It's after me letting it sit upright and settle upside down, just like you're supposed to, just like you would feel it. Same with the rear. There was about 25%. Same with the center. There was 25% in there too. So your front diff is a limited slip. It is 10,000. I went on and filled that up. The shims that are inside there are the same quality as the Mugen shims that we've been using on all the ready-to-run models. They are awesome shims. Arrma did away with those mushrooming shims that they were putting in here. So I put the diffs together dry. They fit perfectly. There was no play on the inside that was of any concern. There was enough to turn, but there was nothing crunchy, nothing needed shimmed anywhere on the inside that I could see or feel. I pulled the input and output drive cups in and out. There was absolutely no play, no give there. The pins that are now on the inside of your output drive cups are 2.4 millimeters. It's a lot bigger. The other ones were 2.2 millimeters. So we should have no more diff pin shearing problems there. And the output drive cup shaft is sitting at a 6 millimeters. So that's, I believe it's 2 millimeters bigger than the other one, or maybe it's a millimeter. I'm not sure with the other one if it's 5 or 4 millimeters, but either way, it's huge. So that's awesome. The bearings are all sealed, just like they said. I had to put one Techno shim on the front and rear of the ring to get it over to the pinion. There was a little bit of slack in there, not a whole lot, but I like these to be nice and tight. Let's see. The battery tray. You will want to do your T-nut mod. Most of you already know how to do that. If not, basically that's all it is. Let's see. So this one I'm running the MMX8s Castle 17 can, 16 kV, 1650, excuse me, 22 tooth pinion, and a reefs raw 500 servo. So I really like the beef that they've put in these things. The diffs seem amazing now. The gears are totally hardened all the way through. Let's see, your shock shafts are now sitting at 4 millimeters. They're beefy. Love the captured aluminum ends there. I think the only thing that I'm probably going to upgrade are going to be the hub carriers. The arms are a beefy, it's just as thick as my Techno arms. Techno. I flew it really hard earlier. I did a great backflip. I was at the Papago Park. It's a rough area. Landed it perfectly. That's when my gear mesh went out. But that chassis is perfectly straight. If that would have been a V4, it would have been a taco. It was a good, I would say, 40 to 50 feet in the air. And then straight down onto basically hard packed dirt. Let's see. Make sure you set your droop because those aren't set. The servo saver doesn't need any upgrading at all. It is super strong. I got the Reefs 500 and it was literally digging a hole in the dirt as I was turning. So let's see. I think that's about it. Everything else is pretty tough on these things. Love in the bumper. Chassis is awesome. Like I said, I flew it hard. So if it would have been a weak chassis, I would have folded it. And I love that. So I think in all, Arrma knocked it out of the park on this one. They've really been listening to us through all the Facebook and through the forum and everything. So if you don't have one, or if you're thinking about getting one, or if you do have one, check out this video. There's just a few little things you need to do, but we got to do that anyways, unless you're building it from a kit from ground up. All right, guys. Have a great day, and I'll see you soon.